Hello everyone, welcome to Baims. In this video, we are going to see how to download, install and configure Baims on your computer. Let's get started. Go to your browser, go to baims.com. Just the website is loading. Wait for the website to load. And you can see the baims.com has been loaded. Now go to pricing. And you can choose your plan which you like. Here we have free, limited and complete plans. For this tutorial purpose, I am going to choose the complete plan. And you can see the price is 7,299 rupees plus the taxes. And you can also view the prices in dollars or pounds according to your country. So if you click on United States, and you can see the prices, are in dollars. So now let's go back to India, and now click on buy now. Fill the details in the checkout form and pay with your preferred payment method, and click on place the order. And you can see you have the checkout page to proceed to the payment. And now you have the payment window. Complete the payment. And after your payment is complete, you can see a thank you screen and you have the download instructions. You can scroll down to download the product. You can see Baims complete and click on this button, Baims complete. And after clicking on this button, if you have not logged in already, you should log in with your account. And if you have logged in, you can see the download has been already started. You can click on go to my account button here, or you can go to my account downloads. And you can see you can click on this Baims complete to download the file. And now the software has been downloaded. Open your downloads folder and unzip the contents of the file, and you can see there are two files, namely readme and Baims complete. Open readme and you can see there are the installation instructions and the system requirements for the software to run properly on your computer. And if you are not having the .NET Framework 4.6, you can download it by going to baims.com/downloads. You can copy the link and paste it on your browser. And you can see the .NET Framework 4.6 offline installer is available for download, and the online installer is also available for the download. And this computer has the .NET Framework 4.6 already installed. So now I will skip this step. If you need to install the .NET Framework 4.6, you can click here to download it, and it will be downloaded and you can install it. After installing the .NET Framework 4.6, you can check the system requirements, and if your system is fine for running Baims, then you are good to go. Close the readme file and now open the Baims complete application file. It will ask for the administrator privileges. Click on yes, and the setup is now starting. You can see the setup has been started. Click on next. Click on I accept the agreement. Click on next. You can choose this if you want to. Click on next, and Baims is installing on your system. And now you can click on finish, and the shortcut has been created on the desktop. You can open this file. It will ask for administrator privileges. Click on yes, and you can see it will ask to allow you access. Click on allow access for both the server. Click on allow access, and you can see the setup wizard has been displayed. Click on get started. On edit my company details, you can enter your company details, and after you have selected your country, you can see the currency code gets automatically selected. Click on next. And now this is the general settings. You can see the first one is the printing settings. You can choose the printer where you can print your sales invoice, quotation and estimates. And this is show print dialog option. You can choose it yes or no depending on your preference. This is the receipt settings, the default number of copies it should print, and this is the footer text, and this is the terms and conditions, and you can choose the sales invoice template and quotation template and estimate template separately according to your preference. And this is the barcode settings. If you need to print barcodes for your products, you can set the barcode options here. And the next here is the copy settings. You have given here 3 default number of copies, so you can set the text for 3 copies. Already by default it will be original, copy and copy. This is the text that appears in the sales invoice copy when you print them. And here it is the sales invoice settings. On sales invoice prefix, you can give any prefix you wish. For example, I am giving the prefix as yes. And the sales invoice suffix, you can give the prefix as n. And you can see the preview, the invoice number is 01, and you can see the sales invoice prefix is yes and the sales invoice suffix is n. And so the preview is yes, 01 and n. It reflects only at printing and invoice history. So click on next. And here it is the financial year settings. You can give a name for your financial year. For example, now I am going to give as FY 1920, and the start date is April 1, 2019 to March 31, 2020. Click on next. And this is the tax settings. The GST tax for India is selected automatically. If you choose any other country, you can enter your own tax name. And here you can see a button called add or view HSN codes and tax percentage. You can click on that to add a HSN code. For example, now I am adding 2106 and the tax percentage is 12. Click on save, and these details will be saved, and it will be useful while you are creating your products. And on tax option, you can choose whether to include or exclude tax. Now I am going to select include. Click on next. And this is the add user dialog. In this you can add the user to your software who can access it. Now the admin user, now you have to add an admin user at the start. So now let's click it. Now let's type the username, the password, and the user type is admin. Click on next. And in this step, you should enter the email that you used while buying Baims from baims.com. And click on next. So there is a error. It tells you that it seems you have entered a wrong email ID. So if there is an error, you can just click on OK, and you can click the button skip now if you get the error frequently. You can try again, but it says an error. So you can click on OK, and you can click on skip now, and the setup is complete. Now you can click on run the software. And now it will ask you for the user credentials to log in, and we have given as an admin and admin, and the financial year, you can select your financial year. Click on login, and you can see now you have logged into the dashboard. Now the setup configuration is complete. You can see here it says unregistered. To register, go to settings, register my software. So sometimes that error may occur while you're trying to register on the setup, and log out from the software and close the software and open the software again. and click and log in with your user credentials. Now go to settings, register my software, and type in the email address that you have used while buying Baims from baims.com. Click on next. And you can see now it is not a problem. This problem may occur if you are not an administrator user. An email with registration key has been sent successfully. Click on OK. And you can see enter your registration key email to you. So let's check our email. And open your mail. And you can see the mail has not been received, and it will take up to 2 minutes to receive the mail about the registration key. So please wait. Yes, and now the mail has been received. Registration key for Baims. Open the mail, and you can see your registration key for Baims is you have a key. Select the key and copy it. And you can see you can go to settings, register my software to complete registration, or you can register during initial software setup. On initial software setup we got an error, so we were unable to register it. So do not share your registration key with anyone. Okay, let's go back to the software and paste the registration key and click on register. Registration successful. Click on OK, and you can see your software is registered, and the warning here is gone. Close this window, and now you can start using your software. Happy invoicing. Buy Baims from baims.com with 14 days money back guarantee. Baims, software with customization service. Thank you.